Hello, welcome to Prime Business with me, Pius Kojo Baka. Economist Dr. Patrick Isumeng has stated that Ghana is better off getting a favorable debt agreement with international bondholders than rushing through the process with an unfavorable deal, which might jeopardize its debt restructuring journey. He observed that agreement of this nature takes time. Therefore, government must tread cautiously to ensure a mutual agreement that would be beneficial to all parties. He spoke to Joy Business.
I think that you are right that this could drag on for a while, but I mean, it's something that anybody who has any knowledge of this would have expected. It's not something that you make your initial offer and get accepted. And I think it's very important from our point of view. It's very important that we take our time and get a very good deal, even if it drags on, than to get a deal that doesn't really serve our long-term interest. So. And you can understand why they will take the position that they've taken, because I think this has something to do also with the bilateral negotiations. Once the bilateral partners give us some deal, by the comparability principle, they expect that something similar will also happen with the bondholder. So this could go on for a while, but I think we should understand that these things take time, and then try and get the best deal that we can get. I think that, yes, in the immediate term, we need that agreement, MOU signed with the bilateral for the second review to go to the board. But we can't say that they are not related. It's possible that the bilateral partners want to see that we are going to have a similar arrangement with the bondholders before they finally commit to it. Don't forget, we've been far ahead on that one. There was an agreement on the border framework all the way back in January, but you get the sense that they will also be interested in seeing, what kind of arrangement. We can't ask the bilateral partners to give us so much debt forgiveness, and then go to the bondholders and then get almost nothing, that they don't take any haircut at all. And I think the IMF, in some sense, is trying to ensure that Ghana gets the best deal it can get.
Now, Ghana is likely to record an increase in foreign revenue if it is able to implement a tax on foreign income of resident Ghanaians. Now, that's according to senior partner in charge of tax at Deloitte, George Ankoma. His prediction follows GRA's move to start taxing foreign income resident Ghanaians. According to the GRA, it is in the process to complement or complete the necessary assessment needed to commence the tax. Julie Isiam is Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority.
Back in the VAT, the loophole, or not a loophole, but the gap that we find with the VAT on electricity, we have specifically agreed with GOG, our mother ministry, and the fund to implement a compliance measure on foreign income. Foreign income on resident Ghanaians, and I want to emphasize this: resident Ghanaians. Yes, okay. It's resident Ghanaians. By definition of the law, anybody who lives in the country for 183 days is classified as a resident Ghanaian. There's been a lot of questions on this measure from foreign nationals meaning Ghanaians who live abroad. This is related or relevant to resident Ghanaians, which is citizens of Ghana, obviously, who are here, and also individuals who currently reside in Ghana. This is not a new measure. This is already in the law through our voluntary disclosure program, etc. But its implementation has not been effective. We needed to put in place specific structures and measures to make sure that this is implemented in an optimal manner. And that is what we've done. We are so grateful and thankful to the OECD who have partnered us to bring this into fruition. We are also very proud to let Ghanaians know that Ghana is one of the only 5 African countries that have been approved by the OECD to actually have exchange of information on resident Ghanaians who have income overseas.
In more business news, LG Electronics has launched the LG Insider Community to enhance the consumer experience of its numerous appliances. Speaking in an interview with Joy Business, the head of detail at LG Electronics, Doris Owungba, says the community will foster unity and collaboration amongst consumers, especially women in Ghana.
LG Electronics is fostering a supportive community for its customers in Ghana. The LG Insider community provides a safe space for consumers to share experiences, connect with like-minded individuals, and receive exclusive tips to get the most out of their LG appliances. Speaking on the sidelines of the launch, the head of digital at LG Electronics, Doris Owungba, believes the LG Insider community will enhance collaboration amongst consumers in Ghana.
It has been launched. We intend to organize CSR activities, events, also give promotions and deals. And with this, we continuously prove that life's good through collaboration. So that's precisely what the LG Insider community is about. And we believe that more consumers out there would willingly join this community and grow the community in Ghana.
Juliana Ametowogbo is the president of the Women in Technology at Telecel.
We are advocating that we want a lot of women to get into the tech space, because currently, when you take the ratio of women to men in the technology industry, it's just about 20%, 26%, I think, according to the stats currently. And we can only target the generations below us, introducing them to STEM courses early enough, encouraging them to take up such careers so that in the near future we can bridge the gap.
The launch event also showcased LG's latest innovations for the Ghanaian market, including the LG OLED TV, LG Vive series laundry appliances, LG Dual Inverter AC, and the LG New Chef microwave.
Time now for Entrepreneur in You, and today we learned how to calculate our quick ratio in our personal and business finances. Dr. Maxwell Ampong has more.
If you've ever wanted some very quick cash, it's a ratio that is really helpful for both your personal finance and your business finance. Hello, today we speak about your asset test ratio. Have you ever wanted some quick cash? That is why the asset test ratio is also known as your quick ratio. The reason being that it is a sign of how fast you can get your hands on cash, actual cash or cash equivalent, within the shortest amount of time. In the last episodes, we spoke about your current ratio being your current assets divided by your current liability. But in your current asset, we added your inventory as well. The quick ratio simply takes out inventory. Reason being that it is a sign that you might be too dependent on your inventory if your quick ratio isn't high enough. And if it is very high, it means you are in a good position to get some cash on hand when you need it within the shortest amount of time. So the calculation for your quick ratio is your current assets minus your inventory divided by your current liability. So it's basically your cash equivalent, your accounts receivables divided by your current liabilities. So it's basically anything that is easily turned into liquid cash within the shortest amount of time. And then we try to find out how much of it can make up your liabilities, so all your debtors, or so everybody that you have to owe money to come for their money immediately. So if you've ever wanted some very quick cash, it's a ratio that is really helpful for both your personal finance and your business finance. And that's all for today. Well,
brought to you by Africa School of Entrepreneurship.
You can follow Dr. Maxwell Ampong's Entrepreneur in You series here on Joy News every Mondays and Thursdays, and of course on radio as well on Joy 99.7 FM and on all our social media platforms. We've got international business for you next.